Hi, everyone. This is the male family caregiver. I am back. I know it has been quite some time since in between videos. A lot has happened. Uh, I was homeless and bouncing around. Health of the person my parents taking care of went down, and I was just bouncing around from place to place and all, and just going through the process of trying to get a place and get on my feet and all. Um, Took a while and a lot of stress and everything. Uh, you, know, you find out a lot about people when you're going through tough situations and all. So, uh, you find out a lot of things about yourself too. So, thankfully, I am in a place. So I'm blessed in that regard. I'm working on some things, so I'm grateful for that. And in order to help reduce stress, this little device here does a phenomenal job of that. And all. Now, I will say this. Be mindful of, I have found, be mindful of not only people, but organizations that you may be a part of. When I say organizations, that is all in, you know, any category. Um, that say one thing, teach and preach one thing, but then when it comes to actually do another. If they're not, if they claim to be helpful and they're not helping people, you have to really consider, is that really um, something you want to be a part of? If they not caring about people, you have to consider that. Do you really want to be a part of that? I have been part of an organization, and I won't say the name, but they're just not really caring. There's a few people here and there, but the help that I really needed, I didn't get from that organization. I got from outside that organization, and it shouldn't have been that way. But thankfully, there were people uh, who have, in some way or another, helped out. No, I'm still working on things, and I'm still not out of, as they say, out of the woodwork yet. Um, but thankfully, You say strangers were much better than the people who were in the organization I was part of. And I know I'm blessed for that. So just be very aware of that, especially people who are caregivers and people who have, whether it's physical or mental or disabilities. Be aware of that. Of course, they have mental, but be aware of that and all. Because not, unfortunately, there's those that just are lacking. Um, I had to look for different outside resources and just tap and tap and move from one place to another and all. Um, and it just so happened, one person I talked to, one thing led to another, and I ended up in another location. Um, and I am, where I am, thankfully. Whereas the organization I was part of, they just, well, we'll see and let us know, and it was putting, an extreme amount of stress on me and all. But you know, they didn't really come as caring at all. They were very cold. The leaders were very cold. He's like, well, you should have just put your parents in a nursing home and went on about your business. And I'm like, wow, you guys are very cold. Your teaching says one thing, but your actions say another, because they're not supposed to do that. But hey, um, and it just wasn't one individual at one location. It was numerous individuals over periods of years in numerous locations. So, yeah, I'm good as far as that organization is concerned. I'm real good. It's like peace. Mm. If you don't care about people, then it's no need. You can walk out your house and find that. You don't need to be part of some organization that doesn't give a fuck about you. Sorry for the language, but I did say this would be raw. So, and I'm sorry for the uh, delay. It's just a lot of things going on, but I am working on things, working on income and all like that. I do this. This helps me. I'll be able to help people with it. So, uh, I'm just doing things for myself and working on myself and moving forward and doing things. Um, I've given a lot, done a lot. I've taken care of family members and done and all, and you know I will talk about things and everything. To you individuals who are caregivers, especially stay-at-home caregivers, um, if you're in the United States and there's a lot of people who really don't care. Um, there's some people that do, but mm, they'll be quick to tell you, "Oh, you're on your own. Uh, oh, you shouldn't have did this. You should have thought about this, or what have you." I had people that uh, knew my mom before I was born, and when it was time for me to be her primary caregiver, they told me and her, "Oh, she should just go in a nursing home," and that was real hurtful. Hurt me and really devastated her. A lot of very negative emotions as far as I was concerned. Because these were people that never should have, said those things to myself or her. And these were people that should have been that cornerstone of people, saying, "Hey, yeah," encouraging me to take care of my mom and checking in every once in a while, either by phone call and or visit every once in a while, even if it's like maybe once a year or twice, once every 2 years or something like that. Um, but no, you know, even people who were part of the same religious organization, uh, even a person who has a child that was born with physical and mental disabilities that will always require that someone take care of them. Always. And that person had absolutely no sympathy, empathy, love, nothing whatsoever. Just put your mom in the nursing home. You know, it's like 1 second smiling, "Oh, I'm your friend." No, you're not. Stop lying. Then after my mom passed away, a little bit after that, I wrote a note. I never named anyone. I never gave any indication of, you know, how we were connected or nothing. I just said there were people who said I should put my mom in a nursing home. That told me and her to put her in a nursing home. And that person got a nerve to have an attitude with me. Really? You got attitude with me and you the one who said, "Hey, put your mom in a nursing home." People got a nerve. They really do. They got a lot of nerve. But mm, I just let uh you know uh yeah, no, this is kind of going ways, but to let you know, um moving forward, um I'm in a place, but I'm working on things, get better. um I got to get money, more income in so I can eventually move from where I am now, because I was informed this will be, you know, only temporary. So I have to work on that. But thankfully, being a caregiver, I have been a person that's into health and wellness and learning things. and I've come across many things that are proven to do extremely well in helping people with their health. So I'm grateful for that, you know, and use those things as much more. I have some of them. I'm using those, and as I get more income, acquire some more of those things, and just use these things on a regular basis and do that. And so I want to encourage everyone to keep going forward, have positive attitude, and um, caregivers know you got to take care of yourself so you can be in the best possible position to take care of someone else. And those of you who have challenges, there's people out there like me who actually do care. And when people tell you, oh, that's just the way the world is. No, it's not. That's just the way they are. I have talked to people from other countries outside the US, and I guarantee you, talking to these people, that's not the way the world is. Most of the world is completely different. So, just to let you know. But have a good one, and I will post. I do plan to start posting more. Signing off, this is the male family caregiver.